What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Z here, and we back with another video, man. Look, so we got a reaction here. We got a good reaction we got going on, right? So, I never got to react to this before I took my little break off of YouTube, but we got the best anime fights of winter 2022. Before I start this video, I do have another video that's being uploaded. It's reaction to my hero. No, sorry, what trailer was it? Oh, it was a Demon Slayer, Short Misfit Village arc. I do got a reaction to that video coming up. You know, give me some time. Some copyright claims was stopped, even though I did a lot of editing. But you'll see, it's already uploaded. It just have to wait for the little 3 days thing to go over, and then it'll appear. So other than that, we got a reaction to this best anime fights in winter 2022. My boy Vinny too. He does a really good job making these videos, and I love watching it. At first, I wasn't a big fan of the commentary over videos because I was like, you know, like I'm just trying to watch the fight scenes, and I'm not trying to hear somebody talk. But you know, for the most part, I think he does a really good job. He doesn't talk too much over it. On top of that, I think I've seen all these animes. I'm not sure, but I haven't seen this video. We'll see though, because there's always animes I haven't seen, so we'll see. But without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those stuff like that, and let's check it out. Let's see. Let's roll trigger, bro. I'll say one thing. This fight scene right here is probably the best fight scene I've ever seen of any anime, bro. Like y'all had to be there to understand how good this fight scene was, cause man, bro, when I tell you, I think this is the last or second to last episode, and man, this whole episode, bro, Toei Animation they be putting their balls in this shit, man.
Winter
Jesus.
season has been a wrap, and it's been yet
I
another
just
fun
watched
and
this.
exciting season. There's a lot of things to like about the roster of shows, but I think one of the things you've been looking forward to is that post-season video where I go over my favorite fights. So here we are, a list featuring my favorite confrontations and battles this winter season, and trust me, there's quite a lot of them. Let's start our season recap.
You know what's funny about Flock from Attack on Titan? I didn't even know that like when I look at him, I didn't even know that he was the one that whenever Erwin was trying to send him to go charge the Beast Titan, he was that one that was not trying to do it. I completely forgot the name and everything because he looks so different than how he used to look. Like he looked so timid before, but now he got I low-key hate him now because of how he is, but
with a bang.
Only because of how annoying he is. But hey, it is what it is. Nah, Flock was going in though. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this just happened too.
For something that started out being mankind's fight for survival, I think that it's poetic that somewhere towards the end of its run, the biggest and most brutal fights now involve humans going up against each other. It does truly give a sense of perspective on morality and human differences now, doesn't it? While I enjoyed the Attack Titan's last appearance, I think for this season, I gotta give the thumbs up to everyone versus
But I always wanted 3D maneuver gear so badly, bruh. That should be, oh man, that 3D maneuver gear.
Excelled in this department, but for those who somehow still doubt,
I know it's not easy though.
Handling the series, this will erase all doubts. This is truly what they call Sakura.
I ain't gonna lie, Mikasa, she was having fun. Mikasa was having fun because there's no way, the way she was slicing and dicing these people, she was having fun, bro.
Whole sequence. Easily one of, if not the best action-filled Attack on Titan episode animated by Mappa.
Nah, this Mappa did a good job with this, bro. Look at this.
A blast from the past. Yamato versus Ace is the next fight on my list.
I mean, this fight was okay. It wasn't all that though.
One Piece's episode 1013 is one of my favorite ones recently. A large reason for that is that we get to look at Yamato's flashback and get reintroduced to Ace. Turns out that Ace and
the fight was okay.
each other before, and the two free spirits engage in battle. It's just about what you'd expect from a battle between the two strong combatants. Gotta admire Ace's swagger here though. The guy literally barges into freaking Kaido's home turf, dispatches all the small fry, and straight up engages Yamato all by himself. The resulting fight isn't one of cataclysmic proportions or anything like that, but it is fierce, and more importantly, a very important phase in their respective backgrounds. It paved the way for the two of them to bond and set in motion the Yamato that we have now. So even before,
can you imagine if Ace's Devil Fruit was like fire? It was Ace's Devil Fruit Awakened? Like imagine what it would have been.
Ace was setting the road for his brother.
It would have been crazy. Something crazy, bro.
Boji versus Boss is emblematic of what...
I love Reign of Kings, and no, not my favorite anime, but I definitely do love Boji as a protagonist, because like it's just, I don't know, like, but you have to watch it to understand. But like, I don't know, his fighting style and how he made it to this point was just amazing to me. Look, that's crazy, man.
This is David versus Goliath taken to the extreme. Boji takes on Boss in the next series of seemingly impossible battles that our plucky hero has to face. Boss towers over Boji in every way possible, but as anime's shown us, no odds are impossible to overcome. The fight really had those long moments that allow.
And a lot of people don't like this animation. A lot of people don't like this Sakuga animation, but it's like, this animation is amazing, bro. In my opinion, this is amazing.
To marvel at Wit's masterful framing and shots while building hype for each attack and response. It's not an amazing fight in the traditional sense that we've come to expect thanks to being spoiled by Ufotable, but it is a really great one from a different perspective. I'm not gonna lie, this fight did get me emotional, but that's to be expected already from Ranking of Kings, right?
Yes, Sirski.
But hey, as someone who spends a lot in online shopping for anime merchandise or online subscriptions, I find having a credit card to be extra useful.
I'm skipping that.
I took super using this mention.
My bad, buddy, but look, it ain't my ad, it's your ad. But I love you, Vinny, too. Don't get mad because I skipped it. In fact, after the video's over, I'll watch it for you. Ooh, man, yo.
There's one thing that I gotta say, World Trigger is quite underrated as a shonen anime. It's the series
super underrated. Jesus,
battles.
Man, I will preach this shit to the day I die. This shit is super underrated. Bro, this is a good ass fucking show, bro. Good ass show, man. Y'all niggas isn't sleeping on this show, man.
The Rank Wars final round is a perfect example of that. It's a four-way battle that allowed our characters to show off their powers in creative ways. With teammates on your side, new applications of powers become possible.
And you forget that them fighting with each other, they're not even the enemies. The enemy is somebody else. This is just like a little tournament to determine who gets to go to what. But this whole time you're thinking like, you would confuse it to think that there's villains and shit in there, bro. It's crazy.
And it feeds more to the whole strategic thing I've been praising World Trigger for. Perhaps most notably, though, however, is the showdown between Yuba and Ninomiya, two skilled combatants with one shot at glory. It's a short affair that people might not see as a fight, but it shows more character than you think. In a short span of less than a minute, you get to see some deliberate moves and strategy at play.
Bro, look, bro, he was
the whole 20 minutes planned everything to trap Yuba and use the latter's tendencies against him. Yuba's a really scary guy in close combat, and Ninomiya respected the hell out of him with this play.
Oof. He was close though.
Princess Connect has been stepping up big time this second season.
I've never seen this.
Continue
would I watch this? I don't know.
The bar.
I don't just watch anything. I'm gonna keep it back. I don't just watch anything. So I don't know. I feel like Sword Art Online, the sound and everything.
It's been a wild roller coaster of emotions these last few episodes of Princess Connect. The chips have been thrown, and Pecorine now finds herself in a battle for her rightful place as Landasol's princess. There are actually two fights happening concurrently here. While the underground fight has great animation, Pecorine's side of things just blew me away in terms of how much emotional investment I got. Her fight's really carried by the emotional weight of all the events preceding it, and that's a fight that I don't think you can take on its own. Unless you
so the female protagonist and female antagonist. I like that.
Pecorine also tossed out one of the best princess strikes in the entire anime here, and take note that she never did it without Yuki, but here she did it not once but twice. Doubles as one of the most satisfying moments in both seasons to see Kaiser just get destroyed like that after all that's happened. Mandatory fake out afterwards, but that's to be expected.
I may check it out.
Final boss fight without the whole team now, right?
I may check it out. I'll see. No shit. That's it. Yeah, I may check it out. I'll think about it. I don't know. I don't just watch any of them. You feel me?
I said two drawn-out fights, right? Because the whole half of Demon Slayer's Entertainment District arc is one very long fight.
Man, don't get me. We all know how this shit damn near broke the internet.
It's what I'll be closing this list.
And I just imagine what the other fights are gonna look like. Like Jesus, Yo, these niggas is going crazy, bruh. I think his name is Gyotaro. I forgot.
Yes, I'm putting the whole sequence.
Yeah, Gyotaro.
And Gyotaro.
I wasn't even looking at the bottom. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the
multiple
bottom.
segmented fights that all join together to form one long sequence, and it's worked to perfection. We get a switch of combatants taking the spotlight, which allowed for a good spread of screen time and for everyone to get their respective highlights. You get Nezuko's grand debut in battle. You get Tengen showing why he's a pillar, and who could forget Gyutaro's dynamic entry into the fray. Notice how I didn't talk about the animation and the presentation. Well, I'm not telling you anything you already know. Demon Slayer as an anime has set the bar for awesome presentation, causing a series to break the glass ceiling
Tanjiro's
into
crazy.
public geek culture. And that's something hard to dispute. Yes, Demon Slayer still does what Demon Slayer does. It's not a bad thing, especially when the fights are just so visually stunning and just full of hype. I really can't wait for more.
You
Demon
can't
Slayer,
hate on this show's animation, bro. Even the story, I think the plot's pretty good for the most. Like, arguably, I think the plot's pretty good. I think people are just overthinking how the plot should be, but nigga, the plot's it's really good plot, bro. Like, most people be like, yo, it's carried by his animation, but no, I don't think that's the case, bro, because there's a lot of shows that you could say, like, me personally, even if a show's animation is really good, I don't know if I could just keep watching it because of animation. I need a good story, a good plot. You know what I'm saying? I need like something I can just grab onto and grasp onto. And this is like as simple as it is. Hashiras need to beat the demons, but the demons haven't been beaten for years. So the Hashiras are finally beat one, and on top of that, it's like with Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke in the Demon Slayer Corps, it changes everything, because now it's like, all right, look, these three people are pretty much changing the whole algorithm of the Demon Slayers always losing to the demons. It's changing this and making it seem like there's a whole new era of strength evolving and coming around. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's as simple. Well, how complicated do you want the plot to be? I think it's one everything, but shit, this is a good plot, bro. It's simple. It's a simple defeat the boss mission, bro. Yeah, tripping.
And you have UFO Table to thank for that.
The Zenitsu characters are hands down.
So how well did your predictions age? Tell me if you got your calls right or not. If you enjoyed this video,
I didn't predict nothing, but it was a good show, man. Good for the most part. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was the best anime fights of winter 2022. Definitely VinnyTube and Mojo. If y'all know Watch Mojo, he does these anime reactions too. He does anime stuff too. But definitely shout out to VinnyTube for making this video accessible for us YouTubers to react to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna drop his channel in the description. You may not need my I don't have any clout, but you may not, but you know, just to show support. So definitely thanks you guys for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all those stuff like that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.